Rage Across the Internet presents Wherever Gaia Takes Us, a Werewolf the Apocalypse Let's Play, starring
CJ McCall as Nightfang,
Daniel Tyson as Ricochet,
M as Carly Emberstring,
and I'm your storyteller Porter. Okay. Hey, everybody. It is time for another discussion episode. We have just finished Chapter 12, The Shattering. Literally, I don't know, 10 minutes ago.
Yeah, not even.
Yep.
That was closer to 20, but whatever. So, how'd it go? Because we have not discussed this at all. We've been waiting for this moment.
Yep.
Every time.
Oh boy.
Oh boy's right, because we had a little bit of time between our last record.
Episode 2 and episode 3.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, between 2 and 3, we had a little bit of time. So they gave us a little bit of prep time of what we kind of knew what we were getting into. And I say kind of, barely.
Or it gave us time to plan, but nobody actually communicated their plans.
That too.
Mm-hmm.
Say time to plan, but we didn't really know what we were coming into. We just knew that Carly was injured. You guys were a little injured, and then that we were coming onto a spiral fight.
Yep.
Right.
Didn't have any other details.
You were fucked up. We had bumps and scrapes.
Yeah, we didn't know how many spirals. We didn't know how many other Gaian Garu. All we knew was fight.
Right? It was like, yeah, there's spirals in your friends. The end.
Yep.
Because the thing, right, like behind the scenes, right, we had time constraints for between Chapter 2 and Chapter 3, and then I got fucking sick.
Yeah.
So there was a pause here because my throat swelled up like crazy. I couldn't record. And which was sad because I was excited. Like, I'm like, okay, well, we have to wait a week. That's cool. I can put some extra flourishes and some polish on it. You know, write some of those little scenes, some of that shit I had planned. I could plan this out better. This will be a lot of fun because I was so excited that you guys were going to have your first sortie with Black Spiral Dancers during a fucking tornado.
Yep.
And we knew it was a storm, but we didn't know it was a tornado yet. And so I enjoy the fact that there were the storm flourishes in there as well. That was a lot of fun.
Thank you. I was the whole time I knew the tornado, but I was holding it back. Because like it's a bad storm. Now you see a funnel cloud.
Yep.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah. And tornadoes are something that I, IRL, am very afraid of, as I was in one when I was a child. So.
I didn't know that. I kind of don't believe they exist.
Really?
Well, like M, not like M. I don't know M's full experience, but I was very close to a few as a small child. You know, those where like it's like a block away while you're at school and like you're in the halls, like in the pose, you're facing the lockers and kissing your ass goodbye.
Yeah.
But like, it didn't touch down anywhere on my path home, so I never saw any of the destruction of it, other than like maybe a branch was down. So it's like I don't know that I believe in tornadoes. Because I've never seen evidence of their the aftermath.
We were always told it was close, but we never knew how close.
Right, or never saw it. Like, okay. Yeah, it's with the leprechaun.
In this experience, we were, me, my mom, and my brother, all in the bathtub with pretty much everything that we could grab really quickly on top of us. And then by the time the sound of the train passed, which is the only way I can describe what the fucking tornado sounded like, when we were able to get all the stuff off of us, there was the sky above us and no roof.
Yep. That's a lot closer than mine, apparently. Like, I'm not making funny. I totally see. I get it. My experience, I'm like, it's just a myth. It's like the Easter Bunny or penicillin.
My mom was smart enough to have grabbed our shoes so that we were able to walk out safely onto the street and find a neighbor's porch to sit on while we waited for family to come pick us up.
It's very clever. That's smart.
Yeah. I've been close to tornadoes, but close enough to see some of the destruction. Like the first one that I can remember was during Hurricane Ike. There used to be a Sonic just like not even at the end of my road, basically. Like, I live down a dead end road. I'd have to go to the end to wait for the bus stop. And maybe like 2-minute walk to my left, there's a Sonic. Whenever I went to go get ready for school because we didn't lose power, so I'm like, oh, fuck, I have to show up. I went and stood at my bus stop, and the Sonic was gone.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah, okay.
Bummer.
Yeah, so tornadoes have always been something I'm very afraid of. Not just about a year ago, there was a warning whenever I was still living in the U.S., and I grabbed my cat so fast she went into that carrier. I went downstairs, started banging on my downstairs neighbor's door so hard he thought it was the police. There wasn't even a tornado, it was just a warning, and that is how afraid I was. I'm like in tears, and he's like, "What's wrong? What happened?" And I'm like, "There's a tornado warning."
He goes, okay, no, go away.
I had warned him beforehand when the season came what might happen, and so he's like, "All right, come in, let's sit in the closet, calm down, here, have a hit, take a hit, calm down,
take a hit, Jesus."
So yeah, fight in a tornado with all that going on for him.
Right, like I didn't know that, but I just thought it'd be badass. It was my Metal Gear 2 moment, right? Mm-hmm. Like Frank Yeager and Solid Snake and have the fucking fist fight in the minefield. Yeah, you guys are fucking you fight some black spirals in a tornado. Enjoy that.
And I was getting ready to start using that tornado after seeing what happened with Falling Leaf.
Oh, jeez, yeah.
That didn't go well for him, sir.
My final plan was to take that spiral that I was actively mauling or trying to and just shove them as much as I can up into the air.
Just send Gwen flying?
Basically, yeah. Make her somebody else's problem.
Yeah, because there was...
Or gravity's.
The gravity's problem, yeah. There were some plans there. Or some... I don't know what I don't want to say plans, but like... There were some twists and turns that you did not see coming, Porter. That you weren't sure where we were going, did you? I know you had ideas.
There were surprises. I don't know about,
yeah.
Like that hamstring actually working.
Yeah, that surprised me. Certainly.
Not only that, but like even when we were in the tunnels, right? You had
going back
3-4 ideas of which way we were going to go, and okay, so now you have 3 or 4 possible endings of which this could lead to.
Well, yeah, that was the thing, right? Is good on you going back to the because there's a whole chapter. It's not just the last part.
Yeah,
there's been stories before that too. There's a lot of shit we haven't done this in a bit. There's some shit we can discuss. No, but yeah, you got a point. Is when you got down into those tunnels, yeah. You had the option, you had different places to go, and I know you guys, and so it's like, okay, well, I can a little bit try to guide you, but I don't want to put you on the rails, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
And okay, like this is going to lead here, this leads here, this leads here, this leads over here.
Yeah.
And this is the good one.
Did we pick the good one?
Clearly.
You did what Rumble Bumble said.
Rumble Bumble.
You found the good.
All right. Well, we'll talk about Rumble Bumble in a second. This is the best thing that ever happened to you. Well, yeah, like for example, one of those tunnels went back to Station 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
That could have been fun.
Right. Well, that's the thing, right? And like, so that's why I had such a hard time scripting that last story, because it becomes wildly different stories depending on which way you go. And I cannot feasibly, I don't live in a world where I have the time to split this into 4 to 5 different stories depending on which way you went.
Right.
Yeah.
It's like you are on an island where there are several underground facilities. Why? Because they were fucking coal mines here. Look.
Listen.
Yeah, exactly. There's a lot of shit down here that could go sideways.
It did. It absolutely did.
No, it didn't. It went pretty well.
Yeah.
Yeah, the tunnel did not go sideways much at all.
No,
it was sideways. Yeah, sideways before we got into the tunnel. Whenever like we get into the tunnel, and where was Carly? She was
fucked up.
Yeah, Carly was wounded at the beginning of the tunnel, and in that fight, I didn't jump over to Waya and with intention to heal. I was jumping over with intention to help the healing. But him healing definitely came into... it was a good move on his part, because I think Carly was able to help a few people in that fight.
Yeah.
You did
Like
a
that?
lot of healing there. Yeah.
Well, and I definitely noticed how I didn't let you help with Waya and Dodger because they're both Thurges.
Yep.
And let's save you some Gnosis.
Yeah, that's really fair. Yeah.
That was me being kind to your Gnosis.
I had forgotten that at the end there, I had forgotten that Dodger was a Thurge, so I just saw dying individuals.
Oh. And what's it called? That does go to like what I was planning just before the session was if I had gone first, it would have been Nightwing telling you to go to Dodger, go to Waya, because he knows they're Thurges, and then rushing off the fight to like make as much of a distraction as it could. So it'd be like, hey, yeah, you go to one of them, find them, because hey, maybe they can patch you up. Not realizing, oh, they're also both fucked up, or one's fucked up, the other one's about to be.
Yeah, I thought that was whenever I went to go into the fight and then right out, like my first move.
Yeah.
I like how you described how I just wrapped my arm around Nightfang's neck and then retreated quickly. That was a cool visual.
You know, yeah. You put them in a headlock to put the skin back in place. Quick pop them back together.
Yep.
It's like putting some Flex Seal on it, you know?
And then I did the same thing to fucking Rico a few minutes later. Not even a few minutes later, a few seconds later.
Carly definitely got MVP for most heals. And most well-timed heals.
Oh
my god!
Now that said, with the headlock, right? How'd you guys like the little cutscene with Wyatt fixing Dodger's arm, his shoulder?
Shoving the branch in there to keep it still. That was good.
Just pinning it on there with the fucking branch, and then we'll just pull that out after. It's fine.
It's fine.
And definitely something for Carly to keep in mind for the future.
I was hoping, right? Because that's why I do it that way. Like that idea, that quick triage, that quick set it a little bit, or just do it quick and dirty.
Yeah.
Or it'll heal. You know,
it's at least functional for the time being,
right?
Exactly, and it's one of the fun parts with Mother's Touch in your game. If it had just been standard, then it's just like, okay, Mother's Touch, everybody's fine.
Yep. But you make it dirtier, right?
Exactly.
I don't know what kind of internal bleeding Carter currently has, but I just,
Yep. Well, and that was one, right? Because I have not gone to the extent of it, but I have mentioned it.
Mm-hmm.
You healed. It's one of those where the priority wounds,
yes,
right, is the stuff that would have killed him was properly healed at the cost of his face.
Yes, at the cost of his face, which means that's probably a battle scar.
Yes, whatever disfigurement is, and I haven't decided yet, which is why I was vague about it. But that is permanent. His face has been fucked off.
And you know what? That is. That's a good trade-off there.
Right.
Yeah, it's the same situation that Jaeger had, right?
Yeah, it absolutely.
Yeah, Jaeger Dorfus with the missing arm. He had the two injuries at the one time. I mean, we can do that real quick. He lost the arm and got bit in the neck at the same time.
Yeah, his throat was ripped out.
So the two injuries was one's going to get healed. The one that's going to save his life is the throat. He's got to breathe. So he can live without the arm.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of wish you did the Parks and Rec on that. You got his throat ripped out. You can't eat. You'll starve to death.
Yep.
And also, when Carter fell and reverted back to Hamed, and you gave me and Ricochet the two rage, and then you said, "Oh, Ricochet, grab a third because you're closest with him." I was thinking, I didn't want to say anything at the moment, but I was thinking, okay, asshole, he's also the only one within here that I have a personal connection to, because he was the only one that I was able to bond with over the Sally nonsense.
That's fair, and I didn't think about that. And really, you could have said something, and
okay.
like, don't feel bad.
I was honestly panicking a little bit too, because I'm thinking, if he dies, I'm alone with this like Sally burden.
See, no. In the future, say something like that, right? Yeah. Because you're more like, obviously, you're more in the head of your character than I am, right? And I'm making these decisions spur of the moment, and you're in character and you're feeling that. Fucking express it, because
I'm thinking like, if he dies, Carly's alone with the whole Sally burden. She has nobody to talk to, nobody to process that with.
No, I wish she was dead.
As much as, yes, she could talk to her pack.
No.
She doesn't want to fucking talk to her pack about that. She doesn't want to burden them with that, and they're not going to understand anyways. They're just carefree.
Yeah, they weren't there.
Yeah. Fuck. Ricochet's like, no, let's get information out of this one and not kill it. Okay, fine, you fucking deal with it then. Like,
I don't care. Fuck them.
Yeah.
Okay, afraid to kill something, Aron.
Yeah, and this is a fun point that, like, even as a storyteller, this is the same thing for my players. Of like, it's the difference between, hey, can I get that extra rage because this is like trauma bond with this character? Like, we went through this shit versus Nightfang. Hey, can I get a rage for Falling Leaf getting fucked off? You didn't see it.
And by the way, had you?
Yeah. But that was the big thing was.
Well, and again, because I had you guys do those perception rolls.
Well.
Visibility sucks and you're in combat, so you're not going to catch every goddamn thing. Right. So I wanted to have a baseline for how attentive you were, how cognizant of your world around you. And you just didn't make the nut. Because I would have poured that on too.
And
like, both of your fucking mentors were goddamn almost dead.
Yeah.
Yep. Nightfang saw Dodger moving, so he's like, okay, I can like compartmentalize. That's not immediately the problem.
Half of
but if he yeah.
How permanent is that?
That is the question. But had he saw Falling Leaf get fucked off right there, he was also at 10 rage at the moment.
Oh, yeah, that'd have been guaranteed frenzy. I was going to have Danny frenzy, but he's under 4 rage. I'm like, I can't do it. Damn it.
I've been spending like crazy, though.
Apparently.
And we have been doing a lot of fighting.
It's true.
And then again, we had these couple weeks to, I'll say, mentally prepare to go into this episode and into this fight. The first thing in my head, and in Ricochet's head before this fight, was Carly's fucked up. She has been fucked up for a while now. If we're about to face off into spirals, the first thing in his head, he has to protect his pack.
Oh, it's the right decision.
Yeah.
So that was my one and only decision for the very beginning of that fight. And then she got healed almost immediately, and it's like, okay, now I gotta start thinking what the fucking do.
And I gotta around.
And now, I lost the pack tactics thing for a little bit.
You really did. And I mean, that was something, and I actually held back on it. I started in the episode, but no, shut up. We know we're doing this discussion later. The sheer unfortunate luck of CJ choosing to focus on Gwen, the one with the obscene soak roll. And to have the idea to do the hamstring, which was smart, but it's like, no one's going to Furnow. We're not going to pack tactic and Furnow and lower her soak permanently.
That was a plan that I had in mind if anybody had come to join me.
Right? Like, fucking, you just left him there with a goddamn tank.
Well, with originally 3. Because remember, it was Mohawk, Spock,
there were 3. But you had Falling Leaf with you also.
Yeah, at that point.
To get his head dead. Well, I took the most dangerous target on your side off the board pretty quick.
Mm-hmm.
And how about that for brutal, too?
Yeah.
Fucking got half his forearm fucked off. Then what does he do? He stabs the chick with the bone.
Fucking awesome. Like, oh shit. Yeah. No, Falling Leaf, don't get hurt. Stabs her with the bone. Like, oh fuck, yeah.
Yep. Fucking metal.
And I wanted to make sure something brutal happened because, like, he did have. Look, there have been criticisms in the past,
Sure,
about Falling Leaf getting wharfed a little.
Oh,
And you know what I mean by that, for those who aren't clear, you know, like in Star Trek The Next Generation, you had Worf, the big badass Klingon warriors serving aboard the Enterprise. You know, he was the big dangerous guy. So whenever they would introduce an alien that they wanted to make threatening, they'd just have him kick Worf's ass.
Yep.
And so it got to be the point where Worf looked like
a giant pussy.
Right, because all he did was get his ass kicked.
Because it was the case of like, hey, Worf could kick anybody's ass on the ship.
Right.
How do we make something look like a threat? We kick Worf's ass. Okay, well, Worf never's gonna get a win.
Yeah, poor Worf got beat up a lot just to establish something but this was the thing, I'd get in criticism of that, because you know what happened? Falling Leaf gets captured. He ends up in what, Station 4?
So yes.
Station 3?
I think Station 3.
Oh, the one that
Yeah,
Carly was in,
Station
Yeah.
But nonetheless, he gets captured. You know, the unfortunate disposition of Falling Leaf at Twilight. He gets captured.
Yep.
Right.
And then we also had to get him out at Station 2.
Right. Like he got his ass kicked there too, and you had to drag him out.
But he had killed at least 2 spirals.
But we didn't see any of that, did we?
Exactly. That's the problem.
All we saw was him just beat up and all fucking wasted.
It's all implied.
Right. We need to see him being amazing since chapter 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so, like, I wanted here, like, I can't. He's got to get roughed up because he can't carry you guys through this combat. But he gets roughed up in a 3-on-1, and you're watching it happen.
Yeah.
Yep.
Right.
Not only is he roughed up, but he still holds his own.
And that's exactly my point. You know, and then a couple of bad rolls there.
Yeah.
Get him thrown off. Yeah.
Right. But that was bad rolls. He was not going to just dip out of the fight. I had anticipated on Slim. That was the one in the tree. Like he was always going to peel himself off and join the fight, and no one would have expected it.
Gotcha.
Yep.
Makes sense.
So he was going to get the drop on Falling Leaf that way, but then bad rolls kind of really fucked up that man's day.
Which, hey, anybody's susceptible to, especially in a fucking tornado.
Yeah.
Right.
After I had seen Carter wake back up, my plan was, if that fight went on for another round, I was going to run to Falling Leaf and drop Shroud and try to take care of the one by myself. Might have been a stupid move, but
The only one that
it couldn't see
Enshroud.
me. No, the one in the tree could not see Enshroud.
Oh, okay, okay.
But
The one that
Mimi
could see is White Leg, and I know that now.
Yep.
Well, you recognized her,
So-
right? Yeah.
Yeah, I recognized her, so I was going to fuck off away from White Leg and try to fuck the one off in Shroud
I think
for as long as I could.
I think that would have backfired so remarkably hard. I mean, I don't know, right? But think about it this way, okay?
Yeah, we don't know.
Right.
That was
We don't
what
know
I
how the
was going to
dice
do.
come down, right? We don't know how the dice rolls of something that didn't happen. But I'm visualizing that. You're going to run over there, you're going to drop Shroud, and that's going to cover the area, right?
Yeah.
So, like, Slim can't see you. He's just, you know, he knows where Falling Leaf was, and he's going to come down on that.
Yep.
So let's say you got the drop on him before he puts down a killing blow, and you rip into that guy. Cool. Right? Guy's already fucked up. Shouldn't be too hard. His thing, he wouldn't have really been able to use, not being able to see you, or it wouldn't have been as effective. But now Mimi, on the other hand, can also see.
Yeah.
And your Ahround is now blind, just ready to get acid claws all up in his business.
Oof.
Yeah, the idea
then
was
Carter
maybe
was
it was
there.
far enough away. The idea is maybe I was far enough away that it wouldn't shroud them.
It would have, though, because you know how your rolls are.
Yeah, I was going to say you do.
The county would have been in darkness. Let's be real here.
Yeah. And this is where, you know, I was, that entire last round, I was hoping somebody, please say something about Falling Leaf. Please, anybody, to give me an excuse to do another roll or to hear you. Oh, okay, I'll keep attacking the gimped tank.
So we'll talk a bit more about this. Obviously, there are more things to discuss here, but let's pull this back a bit. I mean, obviously you went and found your first blight.
Yeah.
Like that was this chapter too.
Blight. Yeah. Yeah. Like we were exploring our first blight, looking for Dodger after getting separated.
Right. This is the same story where Dave put his gun in Carly's mouth.
Yeah. And we had that whole very intense interaction scene, which could have devolved very quickly.
Certainly could have. And then we talk about bonding again because that's that moment with Carter and Carly.
Yep.
The cars. Carter and Carly. The cars.
Don't ship that.
I'm not shipping anything.
Then why are you giving them a couple name?
It's just two people with car in their name. It's a weird coincidence.
Oh, okay, I see.
Ooh.
Right? It's like a weird coincidence is all right.
Yep.
Christ.
Yes.
Not shipping. I know it's an island, but
Yeah, it's not even been 24 hours since Carly's life has been threatened by that pack. And then...
I mean, yeah.
I mean, it wasn't personal, though. We're just doing a day's work.
Yeah.
Felt personal.
Yeah, I understand. At least the gun was clean.
But it's not even been 24 hours since Carly got free of Sally's control.
Also true,
Yeah.
Yep. And what did we do in that time? We explored a blight. We fell down a hole into tunnels.
And what did you find at the center of those tunnels?
Well, first off, the
City
fucking
Mother.
City Mother.
The City Mother, yep.
Yeah.
Like, well, Ricochet has no fucking clue what that is.
No, but
like,
Ricochet's
Carly
not
told
here
us.
now. Danny is.
Danny, yeah. Oh, hey, a City Mother. How fucking cool is that?
Yeah.
Yeah, how would we feel about that?
That was cool. That was really,
Very neat.
really, really cool.
Oh, it's just one of those things of like, I think that's going to be something we're going to have to revisit a few times once we actually get some downtime again.
And we've
Yeah.
got Strong Friend bopping around down there with her now.
Strong friend.
Fucking Rumble Bumble.
Oh, the best part about that one is you had not planned Rumble Bumble.
Not any of it at all.
No.
Yeah, we just wanted a way to stop or at least try to somewhat prevent the attacks. And I noticed they had come from the small holes in the caves.
Yeah, it was smart.
So, yeah, so the only thing
Yeah.
I can think of is Earth Spirit. Let's go. Let's summon one.
And while you're doing that, right, you're summoning this earth spirit. In my head, I'm racing like, okay. And I'm thinking of like the standard rock elemental, like from World of Warcraft, because that game has been around for 20
Ever.
plus years.
Yeah.
So that's the first thing
Yeah.
I think of now when I think of earth spirit. I'm sure I'm not the only one, but neither here nor there. And I'm like, that's boring. I'm bored of that. And then I thought to other earth spirits I've seen in other media, other games and things. And I thought the Tales series, like the little gnome guy who was like kind of cuter, if you will. He had like that kind of bulbousy nose. And I'm like, I want to think of something like that. But I'm like, I don't want to do that because I didn't like gnome.
Yeah.
But something, and suddenly, like I said, and I think I mentioned it in the show, is, I had that view, I thought of Hoggle from Labyrinth.
Yeah.
And then this big arms like the Thing. And it just what was in my heart. I wanted to get weird and fun with it.
Yep.
Let's have some fun with our earth elemental. And
Yeah.
I made up, and I make a new voice. And suddenly, and then Rumble Bumble just got in my heart. And I decided that's what we're going to call him.
I think a lot of it had to do with how well M's roles were, too, at that point. Because the strength
Well,
roll,
there was
Winning
winning the strength roll.
okay. That was not a how well that roll was. That was a how bad Porter's roll was.
Hey, I'm always giving you the credit. Take
6
it,
of 1.
okay?
All right, 6 of 1.
Take the
Yeah.
credit.
I don't remember the roll now. I'll do a halvesy. SCJ.
And like that was the really fun part of like, yeah, no, the Rumble Bumble's role was abysmal. Carly's role was really good for Carly's strength role. And then just everything started to flow naturally with that character until we ended up with Gremlin Geodude.
Right.
I love it.
When you were describing it, I was just thinking Geodude.
Yep.
Which really, if you remove the floating aspect of Geodude, it's kind of there too, right?
Yeah.
And I just liked him a lot. And Rumble Bumble was in my heart.
Rumble.
I don't know, it just was a noise he was gonna make. And then once I said it out loud, I'm like, no, it
was so
we're just gonna call him Rumble Bumble. That's a name.
It was so goddamn funny.
It's so much fun to say too.
It could just be something he says or some noise he makes, but no, he is now Rumble Bumble.
Right, like in our hearts, if nothing else.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's RAI lore. At this
point. When you see him again, and you guys will see him again if you go in those tunnels, you will, because I'm not having Rumble Bumble just die off camera.
No way.
He's around.
Especially that he was fucking off those halashes.
Which he probably shouldn't have been able to, but I just was enjoying that so much that I just leaned into the fun. I'm like, no, let's just have fun with it. It's okay. I know how this ends, so let's have some fun with it.
Yeah. So now the city mother of Willow's Pass has Rumble Bumble the Enforcer.
Yep.
And you got rid of some of the swarm.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
There's what exactly swarm was happening there and is happening there's more questions, but certainly you're aware of it now and you've helped the city mother a bit, and she's not good. But you're in a position where you can make her good.
Right.
Yeah.
And she was at least able to retreat back into hiding rather than just being out.
Yeah, vulnerable and being eaten by parasites.
Yep.
Exactly.
Like, this is a good little... I don't know what Rico or Nightfinger are doing today. They need to be doing something. Hey, let's go, check on the city mother.
It's not a bad idea.
Well, and I mean, I think there's definitely a reason with what you found afterward.
Yep.
That we wait.
Rumble Bumble. I also asked Rumble Bumble where we could leave from, what took us to the surface. And so he was like, do you want to know how to get to the surface? Many ways go to the surface. Or do you want to have something good?
Yeah. But then you asked him if he knows where anything good is.
I think he offered up a good.
Yeah, I think he did, because
he offered up a good as an alternative. Yeah. But no, to be honest, as a player, I was wondering, okay, good could mean a lot of things coming from a spirit.
Yep,
it's true.
This could be a way out, or we could be going deeper into.
Yeah, his perception of what is good may not have aligned with yours.
Yeah,
and that was a fair thought.
So I was
skeptical,
proceeding with caution, because that was the only direction I got from him was, lots of ways go up.
Yep.
Could you imagine? Could you guys imagine if I decided I liked Rumble Bumble so much that he was going to fuck you over and be a villain?
That would be hilarious.
I don't feel like that would make him a villain. I just feel like that's it
would to you guys.
Okay, to Carly.
He leads you to a path to like a magma river, and you fucking.
Yeah, I mean,
it's good to drink. Good to drink. Ah.
Good.
I feel like that would make sense to Carly, though, why he would call that good.
Yeah.
Sure, but your players on the end are like, you motherfucker, I hate this dick.
And that would have been my fault for taking the advice, because I was thinking in my head, do you take it? Do I take this? Is this actually something good, or is this earth spirit just leading me into some kind of chaos?
Yep.
Well, and I was hoping you'd take the lead, because again, one path led to Station 2.
Right.
And I mean, Peace was saying that you guys have been in the Umbra Station 2 with the fun meat sounds and I really enjoyed that.
Feeling.
But aside from the way you went, that was the best path.
Oh, Station 2
was the safest, best, most wholesome path you could have went, other than finding the cairn.
Yep.
So I did offer good to save your life.
And like, that was the thing as well, is, me and Rico scouting out the two tunnels, hearing the little droning sound or something at the end of them, of two of them. It's like, okay, which way do we go? Carly, you got the direction of good. Oh, Rumble Bumble went and fucked off down one of the tunnels that the sound was coming from. Yeah, we went to go check him, and seeing halashes there, that made it up in my mind if we're going to go down one of the two without that sound. And the spirit had pointed to one of them, so let's fucking try that one first.
Exactly, and that also going down and seeing the halashes through one of the tunnels with the buzzing.
Yep.
Is what kind of solidified me on choosing the good route, even though it felt a little risky.
But theoretically, his paid off because you found something interesting.
Fucking, that's saying something.
And then falling out of the hole at the end, I was like, oh shit, this was the wrong choice.
Oh yeah, I definitely took my time and had some fun with that.
Yep.
Yeah. But you know, after Night Fang had fallen through, I was like, okay, we got to commit. Let's go.
It's too late. Fucking
Yeah, it's too late. We gotta go.
Yeah. It's like, oh, what's down there? Waiting for CJ's response. Waiting for Night Fang's response.
Not letting that happen.
Yeah, there's nothing happening.
It wasn't going to happen at this point. Once he picked himself up, he's like, yeah, no, this is fine.
Carly got tired of Rico's waiting around and just starts pushing.
Exactly. And then once I got the feel for how that scene, the mood for that scene, how that was going, it's like, no. There's no chance of you hearing. You're going to have to fall too. Yeah, and then the idea, remember, I kind of took Em into receivership there. They go, no, you're just going to lizard walk down.
Yep.
Fucking, we're not even rolling shit. You're just lizard walk. Because it's hilarious to me that fucking, that you two just fell on your asses and she just casually strolls down.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, it makes sense, right? Because we saw Night Fang drop.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then I forcibly pushed Rico out, and then he helped through the last bit of getting
popped
himself
like a
out.
champagne cork, right? Like in a cartoon. We just
saw him drop, and Carly has that gift.
Right. Yeah. So she knows it's a drop. So just
So before dropping out, just grabbing the edge and seeing if I can crawl out.
Yep.
Just felt right to me on every level.
Oh yeah. No, it absolutely makes
Absolutely.
sense. And then
agreed. And like Night Fang being silent at the bottom after he fell, nobody saw him fall and hit the ground. You know, peak teenage behavior. Yeah, no, fuck it. This is gonna be funny.
Right? He ain't gonna be the only one. and it's funny is I think while we're talking about this, we're also ignoring the headline.
Oh yeah.
Oh no, I think we're more of just pushing it towards. We're just kind of waiting.
We're slowly getting there.
Yeah.
But you know, they're like slowly exploring this place, looking around in the dark, trying to find anything, and then we start finding the glyphs. The bench, the fire pit. And I'm pretty sure you could hear it on the day from us of the sudden like maxing out of excitement and curiosity.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I agree with you.
Yep.
Porter got to paint that picture of us finding a fucking cairn that had been laid out by Coho Jack for us to find since we got that totem.
The fucking yup. The whole time.
You've had this in your head story wise for how long now?
Since you got your totem.
Yep.
So 3 years.
I guess so. Yeah. However, time-averse, man.
Yeah.
No, that was the thing, right? That is how salmon works.
Yep.
It's all Rube Goldberg shit. So what did he do is he sent you to that pocket realm to get that, quote, football, the egg, right?
Yep.
To have it destroyed in the thunderstorm, which sent the fucking seeds down to pollinate that rock wall to loosen it so that once this fucking storm came, it would destroy the rocks that caved in this section of that cairn in the first place, thereby making it discoverable once more.
Yeah.
Yep.
I remember having the conversation the day that that episode aired. That when that football got struck by lightning, and again, this is when the episode aired.
Yeah, if I remember correctly, you thought we fucked up originally.
Yeah,
and there were a lot of different conversations going. There were a lot of different possibilities, a lot of different theories going around. I remember even me and Jaro having like the conversation and like the theory crafting of like, well, this is maybe it's something. It's shattered for getting like they're all supposed to get struck, and it's supposed to hit something on the ground on the way down. Well, we were kind of half right there. It wasn't on the way down; it was against the rock wall. But again, 3 years ago, 2.5 at this point. Yeah,
it was the plan. Yeah,
and fucking once again, we found this big thing, and here's now all the pack and the players excited of, oh my god, I can't wait to tell everybody what we found.
Right.
Oh no.
Nope, we have Spirals to deal with first. And then we can't even tell everyone at first because now we have to go find Dave.
There was a moment that, like, once we got everybody down into the storm cellar, there was just the moment that I was thinking, like, okay, once we start getting people taken care of,
yeah, we can start telling them.
Just drop it. Like, no preamble, no nothing. Like, once everybody got that second to take a breath, just look Wyatt dead in the eye saying, we found a cairn.
And that should be a good conversation if the time comes.
If the time
comes. If the time comes. Let's be clear. You guys are in it.
Yep.
Yeah, we're in the middle of some shit.
And to fight those spirals, and let's be clear on that. They've been on the island for a bit.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah.
You know, you met them earlier in the park, but you could have met them before.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
You know, when you guys were tailing, you know, doing following and doing that recon on those vans, and you went with the vans down to where they just, you know, left them in the lot and got in their cars and drove home.
If we went the other way,
yeah, you would have saw them. You wouldn't have fought them, but you would have seen like the truck go and some cargo be loaded and some stuff be unloaded, and they'd be supervised by some fucking punk kid with a green mohawk and his friends.
Yep.
But you went the other way, so that shit just happened without your notice.
God damn it, CJ.
I think you were in charge at that point.
Was I?
Either way, I just always thought that was funny because I had introduced them well before, and you guys just went right instead of left, so you didn't know about it.
Yep. We've done that a few times now.
Yep. But again, with what I've been doing here, that shit still happens. Right. So it's kind of just a missed opportunity.
Yes.
It's very rare with this. I'll go, okay, well, I'll just do it later. It's going to be very, very important for me to do that.
Yeah. No, I mean, that's the importance of storytelling. You can't.
Yeah, the world's still moving around us, even when we're not there.
Yeah. You know,
the world's still turning.
And so, yeah, you've discovered Willa, if you will.
I like it.
And what that will mean for the future. You've discovered a cairn. What's that going to mean for the future? You finally had and I know people have been waiting for this, for the showdown with the spirals.
Oh, yeah. People have long been waiting for this one.
We finally had our fight with those.
You guys got off a lot better than I thought.
Yes.
I was very, very nervous coming into this because I knew there was a cutoff for when this fight stopped. And it was not when everyone was, I mean, it could have been when everyone was dead, but it wasn't, you were getting stopped anyway. Like you saw, they left. Yeah. And why did they leave?
Oh, I have.
Well, I'm sure you do. That's why I asked. That's what this episode's for.
Yeah. No, I mean, at this point, if they all left and they just left their friend to just die. The first thought of my head is Sally got scared of the storm.
Okay. Okay.
That's the first thought of my head. Sally's scared of the storm. You guys all need to come back and protect me.
That was one of my thoughts. But if you also think about it, there were 5 of them. And there were 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of us. One of them had been killed. One of them had been crippled. The other one was fucked up by ricochet and then hurled off with an item. And he's the one that came back, said something or did something that caused the two that were okay to fuck off with him. So I'm thinking perhaps with the storm and seeing that we were picking each other up and still fucking them off, perhaps they made a strategic exit.
My other theory is, again, Dave's fucked up now. We just went and found Dave. He's fucked up. If not dead, who knows? We don't know yet.
Yeah, because I stopped you there.
Because you stopped us, yeah, you son of a bitch. But, like, maybe they got what they came for, the other half of them, or one of them, or whoever. Maybe they went, and maybe they were coming for Lucinda, and they got what they came for. Now they don't need to be fighting us. Like, we were just the distraction. We got what we got. We got what we came for.
Which I could see something like that, and that was something along the lines of my thinking of they were called away. Like, they could keep fighting us, probably lose the attrition war, probably take at least one of us with them easily. Now that they were outnumbered and the one was fucked up, and we kept picking each other back up, and with those pretty decent rolls there. So it's the case of, okay, can we kill them faster than they can heal? They still have one of these Elder Garu with them who is now no longer in danger, now that the Frenzied Garu is dead. The tank's crippled. I think they might have been called away more than their job was done. Yeah, because you had that moment of them all just like sharing that silent look. So either they have some kind of mind speech or pack telepathy or something wormish called them.
Well, see, I gotta say, each and every one of those theories has merit and is intelligent and is interesting, and I love that. And even as a storyteller, you love to hear that because it shows that your pack is what your pack is thinking, and that they are thinking, and that they care enough to be thinking about it. So it's great on all cylinders. I mean, I can't obviously, and I won't.
Sure.
Yeah. I can, but
we'll find out when we find out.
Yeah, exactly. You will find out when you find out. But I love because no one said anything crazy or stupid.
Because with how that fight was going, I estimate, you can never know how the fucking rolls are going to land, right?
Dice are going to dice, but
if I were to have guessed, I think we could have come out on top in that fight, be it if we would have probably lost at least 2 or 3 people by the end of it. But I feel like we could have wiped all of them out if they didn't leave.
Yeah, I will speculate, assuming that dice were average and nothing super botchy or super happened. Falling Leaf was dead.
Yep.
Yeah.
100%. You saved Carter, but for how long?
Exactly.
Realistically, Johnny fucking Frenzy.
Yep.
Wyatt probably would have eaten it too.
It would have been very much a Pyrrhic victory.
Yeah. Maybe one of you guys, probably Dodger as well.
Yep.
Yeah. We would have lost at least 2 or 3 if we were to have wiped them all out.
So La Magnifique would have been Carter.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I mean, maybe Waya wins, but maybe, and I tried to impress upon you guys this during the course. Waya is dog shit in combat.
Yep.
Oh yeah, you did.
He is as useless as an asshole right here. I'm tapping to my elbow.
Yeah.
It's a daytime lantern.
Fucking, he's a screen door in a submarine. Thrice wise.
Did that spiral rage back? What was going on there with the one that was on the ground? Death Frenzy. Okay.
I saw that one. That was
that was a fun misdirect from me to you.
Yep.
Because I was thinking in my head, I should stab that before I go, and I didn't.
Oh man, if you would have, fucking the accusation of map reading would have been off the charts.
I mean,
you somehow snuck into my apartment from Sweden and read my fucking maps.
It was in my head. I was thinking there was the one on the ground. I should do that. But is Carly going to do that? No. Like, I've got to get in there and help Rico. And so I figured, like, it would override the Rico instinct. So I ran to Rico at that moment. And I'm thinking, dang.
Well, those rolls, those Mother's Touch rolls, saved you guys so hard.
Yes, they did.
And I'm glad they happened. But this was one of those sections. I mean, something can always happen. You can always die.
Yeah.
Right. But there are those ones where it's more probable than possible.
Yes.
Yep.
And this was one of them.
It was very, very probable.
I knew Wyo was gonna, smack the Mother's Touch onto M because she was walking in with 4 ag, and that felt inherently unfair to me.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, because she's our medic, but she can't do it to herself.
Right. And now she's in a position where there are 2 other healers.
And going anywhere near combat with that 4 ag would have been a death sentence.
Exactly. So I knew Wyo was going to fix you. I don't know how the roll was going to go, but you were going to get a heal. Period.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
And then I knew Dodger was really not going to be functional in this match at all because remember, everyone was looking for him.
Yep.
So
He's probably tapped out.
Right. Like if he was fine when they found him, they wouldn't have need to look for him, would they?
Yep. Yeah.
And within the chaos of the fight, I didn't even notice he was not there.
Yeah, he was just lying on the ground having his legs not work.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, he was out for a bit, but he woke back up to try to pull that spiral off of Wyatt because you guys weren't going over there. So I'm like, well, I better have him fucking do something.
I was busy.
Everyone was busy. It was a busy day.
It was a busy day.
Yeah.
It was a very busy day.
It's like I wish I could be in more than one place at once, but nope.
I will say, had I been in M's position with that dead Scaru, I would have gone for the stomp on the head because I've used a similar trick, and it's one of those things if I had to stop myself. Because there is the, I think, rank 1 spiral gift that lets you just create gallons of fake blood.
Also true. Not what happened, but good thinking.
Yeah.
But by the way, each of them had a thing.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Like I didn't fully do it. I didn't use all the rage that I could have or all the willpower that I could have. But I knew that going in that you were fighting a greater force, even with backup.
Yep.
Yeah.
Let's be clear. They could have spent just as much rage as you did. And it would have been over.
Probably.
Yep.
Yeah.
I
think I caught a few of their things.
Ooh,
but
cool.
a few of them I did not catch. What?
What's some guy? What do you got?
Okay, well, I don't think I caught Mohawks.
Who is
I did not
Slugger?
catch Mohawks. What?
Slugger bites twice.
And it was the teeth,
Okay.
the too many teeth.
Yeah,
Just
I
'cause I have
remembered
the
that there was something going on with his mouth, but I couldn't catch exactly what was going on with him. Red had dead now, that bitch.
That is Sanguine.
Wormhide.
Yep.
White Leg
Screaming Mimi.
was able to see inside of my darkness, but she also had nasty claws.
Yep.
Acid claws.
The guy who was on the tree had the bone spurs
Yep.
sticking out of him.
Yep.
That I knew I was going to make a bad decision if I had seen Falling Leaf, because my first thought was to just body tackle him away
Yep.
and then go for claws. I was like, I know I'm going to regret that.
Yeah, I had a tree guy equals bones. And then after the dead guy came back to life, I said, living dead, ?
He actually, and this is the one that wasn't relevant, had Touch of Eel,
Okay.
Ooh.
which is a 1 point of rage. I can carry a charge up to 30 yards if transmitted through the proper conductor. So he could have just electrode all of you guys to hell because you were in the middle of a
Water.
thunderstorm.
Water storm.
Thunderstorm.
Yeah.
Rain.
And Slugger bites twice. He had 1,000 teeth. So 1 rage, stamina primal, urge diff 5. The Garu enjoys +3 bite damage on bite attacks.
Jesus
Yep.
Christ.
+3.
That's fucked up. Yeah, I had teeth written down. I knew it was something to do with his bite, but I didn't know exactly what.
Yeah,
Whenever we fight things like this, I like to take notes of what I've experienced so far, what I've seen happen, so that I know what to stay away from. or what to be prepared for.
No, it's a good call because, and that's the thing, often, and I mean, I can't speak for every storyteller, right? But I believe this is that often we forget and we kind of treat a spiral no differently than like a Femorai or a Pentex goon in terms of it's an enemy. So you just hear the stats and you just roll the dice. And sometimes you forget that no. They can bank rage too. Yeah. They can spend rage too. They can pop a willpower. They have as many gifts as you do and probably more.
Yep.
And I don't like to go overboard. Right. But I want to, and that helps.
Incredible.
Exactly. And it helps tweak the danger of an encounter. Case in point, that banked rage. And I'm so glad to talk about this now with Slegger. When you did the first attack, Danny, and the second one, and he had the banked rage.
Yeah.
So I had him, the second attack.
Right.
Why? Because you targeted it. So I knew the difficulty was higher. So it would be easier for me to beat your roll.
Makes sense.
And it's one of those cases of, even from like the enemy's perspective, you can see a wild swing. But when Rico does the knife hand.
Yeah, that's telegraphed. That's coming.
Yeah.
And so, I had him bank that rage. And since he beat your roll, he got his counterattack. I decided to make the counterattack.
Well, my attack.
Make it quick, do a quit hitting yourself. And he's just going to redirect, break the bust the elbow and stab you with your own fucking hand. So you get to roll your own damage and then you're soak. Which I couldn't have felt good, huh?
No, it couldn't have. Not at all. I was like, oh man.
It's
like, don't roll well on this one.
Yeah, I wouldn't roll good one. Don't do a good job here.
Man, my damage rolls have been rolling really well lately. And that one, it wasn't great, but there was a decent roll again.
And it almost killed you.
And it almost killed myself.
Yep.
I'm just glad I wasn't hit by my own attack. Fuck me.
Yep. Fucking same.
Oh.
And that was one of those things that, like, I both love and hate that I was fighting the tank for the longest time there, because I was looking at those damage rolls. I'm like, God damn, I wish I could be hating anybody else, but this makes sense for Night Thing.
And I kept waiting. It's like, no, man, if you guys just would have teamed up on her or did a Fernal to lower that soak, you could have just taken her the fuck down. And the funny thing is this fight was going to end when it was Slegger and Mimi.
No matter what.
Yeah. It was going to end with the whatever you guys think happened, right? But you could have killed two more of them.
Yep.
It just didn't. And I made the decision to call it there because I'm like, I don't know. I think you're going to lose the war of attrition.
I was looking in the book at like the maneuvers and the things that to do, and I saw the pack tactics with the gnarling. I was thinking, dang, that would be such a good idea. Carly wouldn't do that though. Right now, all she's doing is playing hop around and try to keep people alive.
Yeah. Well, and I think it's, funnily enough, the job you guys did fighting those spirals in terms of rolls and what got through and what didn't.
That was kind of impressive.
In the tactics used. I kind of think the opposite, but in a good way. I mean, like, I'm not trying to, right? But it was largely unsuccessful.
Yep.
You guys did a lot of attacks that didn't really pan out the way you wanted or needed them to. Not that you guys sucked, but you didn't go in as a unified pack. You tried a bunch of stuff that did not work or did not work well. And what you saw here was what I thought a perfect example of a low rank pack of Garu coming up against a superior force for the first time.
Yep.
Like, if you guys walked up there and just rolled those fuckers, that would have been amazing. And congratulations, don't get me wrong. But looking at the power imbalance between an experienced pack of Black Spiral Dancers and the three of you, that went about how I think it should have. Maybe a bit better because everyone survived. You three survived.
That's fair.
We were the scrappier force, not the
but
more
I think
experienced and / better force.
That's I think the best way to put it. It was the inexperience of your pack showed through, but like in the best way. You know what I mean? It's not me going, oh, you suck. Like, no, you guys were grossly inexperienced and let instinct and panic take over, which is exactly probably what should have happened.
I mean, teenagers.
Right.
So yeah.
First sortie with the black spirals.
Yeah,
like first proper battle.
Right? While your friends are like bleeding out and dying all around you.
Yep. And that was the thing, is like I was looking like I knew I wanted to try some stuff from those maneuvers because I knew there's some fun ones in there, like hamstring. But as I was going through it and looking, I was like, oh, there's some of these that'd be really cool, but I can't justify Night Fang calling it out or, out of character saying, hey, we should do this, when like harrying would have been so much fun. And in my mind coming into this, that was my original idea was, hey, Carly, go find Dodger, thinking he can probably heal you up, not realizing why I was going to be there, not knowing why I was going to be there. And then it was going to be, Rico, let's get attention. Not let's kill somebody. Let's harry. Let's be a menace, be annoyances to get Falling Leaf and everybody else some breathing room / room to actually do their thing.
Yeah.
Harrying everybody versus actually doing a lot of the damage. But then in the moment, I'm like, this pack doesn't know how to do that yet. We've never even tried that. We've never even worked it out.
Yeah, exactly.
But first thought was like, okay, let's go to just fuck one of them up in a way that will be annoying for them. Had I had Spur Claws, somebody was getting that. My thought was, after that successful hamstring, is like, okay, let's see if I could do any other kind of debuff, basically. And then just became, okay, let's focus down at least one enemy. Since I've dealt this much damage to the tank, maybe something can get through.
And again, it would have been so much nicer if, right? But
yep. And this is where definitely once we get a chance to actually sit down and have some breathing time after everybody's recovered or while everybody's recovering, Night Fang and Rico might need to have a talk about, we need to figure out how to fight.
Oh, no, yeah, that's definitely a thing he wants to do. It's just, when have we had the time to do that discussion?
During our solo session, when it was just us two before meeting up with Carly.
Could have been then. Could have been.
Oh no, we've had a similar discussion.
I mean, true, but
where it was like, hey, yeah, come up with ideas. We'll figure it out. We'll make it work.
You guys also kind of discussed the whole pinning to hit.
We've got the start of it, but just.
But again, first contact with a pack of black spiral dancers, there's an to it here. There's a level of an experience that bleeds through. And again, I think that's cool.
Yeah, it was a level of panic.
It's a fun narrative moment that really fucking works.
Yes.
Had we come out moving a fully veteran pack, it would be a little okay, that's some narrative dissonance.
Right. Okay, cool.
Smart on you guys for being a player, but
yeah. And again, I'm impressed. I was happy. I'm complimenting you guys for it because it went
better than anticipated.
About as good as it could have been.
I was really nervous about it, just from a how badly this could go standpoint.
Yeah.
I mean, you guys both got hit really hard.
Yep.
I got lucky with the one time I was attacked, but I had the avoidance.
I mean, so did I that one time, but that didn't work. But yeah, for our first fight with Spirals, I think we came out much better. And oh boy, there were some fun moments, even at the very end of the raging out Carter for a moment.
I was
He's I'm gonna go find him.
I was nervous about that because I put that out there though. Oh, go find him. We got this. Go find my boy. And she was so thoroughly unimpressed with that suggestion in quotes. It's that's not, fuck you. Oh, this is gonna be bad.
Yep. And there was the moment of I was seriously planning in my mind of okay, if Carter tries shoving Night Fang, I'm going for the sucker punch immediately. Like going to Glabro, going for the sucker punch or the leg sweep, whatever. Because he's fucked up. I'm less fucked up.
He was about to stab you with that fucking knife, man.
I was gonna say he also outranks you, and he is way stronger than us.
Yep, and that's where the element of surprise and hopefully playing on the fact that he's injured.
I get it, but
yeah,
go ahead, Em.
I specifically got the flashlight out and put it in my mouth. 1, to help with the lighting, and 2, to just stay out of whatever the fuck was going on over there.
Yep. Because the plan was, Carter, stay, calm down, or sit down. We'll go find him. But you're gonna keep doing this.
But that was the thing, right? Because your response was just so, you were so fucking over it immediately. It just came off like, that's not going to happen, asshole. Whatever. We're not leaving. We're not running out here in the fucking rain to look for your stupid backmate prick. That's how it came off, right? So he's like, no, fucking Dave is missing. And either something has happened or him and his girl are in bed right now. And either way, drag his ass back here.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because we either need to make sure he's all right or make sure he's never all right again for leaving us when we needed him.
Yep. And Nightfang's mind was jumping to the latter option and the let's stay here until the storm's over and then you can, because maybe you'll have the chance to cool down and not kill your packmate.
And the fun thing about that, right, is had Danny not intervened and said, we're going to do it, we got it, and you had somehow incapacitated or knocked Carter out, 120% Dave's dead. Is there a chance he's alive right now? I don't know. Maybe, maybe not.
Yep.
But there wouldn't be in 6 hours.
Yep.
Yeah. We don't know if he's alive right now.
So right now we're at a 50-50.
But we know the location of his body.
Right. We're at 50-50. But if we didn't do this, there was 100% chance it's not.
Exactly.
Yep.
Like, I'm not telling you the odds of him being, whatever, but I will tell you it was,
And then we have the very small issue that might not be that small of Lucinda's missing.
Is
there something special about Lucinda that I'm missing, or is it just
she was the one we were having the dreams about originally?
Okay.
Yeah, I know it was before you joined the group, but
Carly's not in on the dreams.
Exactly.
She's just a dream chaser. She's not in with the dreams, though.
She's getting them now. She's part of it now.
Yeah, only the recent ones.
Right. But remember, that was the original. They had dreams about protecting Lucinda.
Yep.
La Magnifique theirs were about KT. But they swapped because KT caught the fucking dream chasers and gravitated toward them.
Yep.
Yeah.
And so it was like, okay, well, she already likes and trusts you.
Yeah, we're just
so you watch her. We'll just switch targets.
Yep.
Yeah.
We're all here. We can do this together. Yeah.
Right. Eventually.
And then our dream shifted targets as well. So it's like, okay, yeah, right choice, right decision. We don't have to worry about Lucinda because the other pack's already there. So cool.
And then at that point, it's like, well, Dave's got her.
Yep.
Dave is sleeping with her. Now Dave is living with her,
Yep.
Yeah, she's covered.
Yeah. There's no reason to think otherwise.
Covered. Heyo.
But see that, and that's something that I think you guys haven't thought about, and I don't know this, but
I've thought about it.
Is that you guys had the dreams about Lucinda originally?
Yep.
And now she is maybe she's in the bathtub hiding and crying.
Yep.
Does anyone here believe that?
Absolutely not. No. Which is why my second thought of the whole thing was they have Lucinda. They have what they needed. That's why
that was the mission, maybe.
Yeah.
Yep.
That was my second thought. Yeah. And it's probably I say it's the second thought, and it's probably in my head. It's the more probable thought. My first thought was that it's Sally's like, no, I need you here. I'm scared.
I mean,
But
they
that
have
was
been
just
whammied
'cause-
by Sally.
Right. Yeah, all of them were. Yeah, but that's just because it popped in my head first. I think it's more probable that Lucinda was taken.
Yep. Oh boy. And now the fun part is where to /
Yep.
Yeah, what the fuck now?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like, and yeah, in my
Hey, at least we got
head,
somebody with mother's touch around Dave if he is still alive.
It's true.
Figure out if
Yeah.
he's still alive first.
Yep.
And it's not like we can scent track in this storm.
well,
Yeah.
So in my head, it's let's hope Dave's still alive. Because if he's still alive, we can at least talk to him and figure out what the hell happened. So there's that. If he's alive, we can at least talk to him, and we can go through there. We can go that route and get that lead. If he's
But
not,
then we're also going to have to deal with Dave and hey, your girlfriend's missing. We don't know where she is.
right?
No, don't rush out immediately.
Did that too, yeah. So hopefully we can do that. Hopefully we can get a lead through there. There's a lot of ifs, ands, or buts here.
Yep. Oh, we got a lot going on. And it hasn't slowed down. This has been a very long day for the Dream Chasers.
It's been a long few weeks.
Well, and we're, I would say we are in the third act of the Chronicle, right?
Yeah.
So shit's gonna happen. Do we have any predictions here or overall predictions on what's happening? Because let's face it, we have been playing the long game here.
Yep.
You've been playing the long game.
Have you not been playing?
No, well, of course I've been playing, yeah.
Porter's been playing the long con this entire time. We've been the marks.
A little bit.
Yeah.
But yeah, do we have any predictions or theories? Or I mean, I'd love to hear it because things are starting to compile, right?
Yeah.
So I don't know what is significant about Lucinda, be it that we've spent like 0 time with her. So it's hard to say what is significant about Lucinda.
Sure.
And aside from the dream angle for the first dream and the fact that she's Carter's girlfriend, or not Carter, Dave, Cheddar. It's Cheddar's girlfriend. We don't know.
Yeah, we have no idea what's significant about her other than
we found her the first time. Yeah, we found her the first time while she was getting attacked by a gorehound. She spent the next month or 2 in the hospital being looked after by Le Magnifique. Well, our dream shifted over to Katie, the commie. So, I don't know, is she another one? I doubt it. Maybe was she like the first pick or the second pick? Who knows? Like, it's important enough to get us here because of the dreams.
The dream was she was like burning, right?
Like the shadowy figure in front of the fire letting out the scream. And it was one of those things that we heard the scream while she was standing in front of a bonfire. She got out of our sight, and that's when we heard the scream again while she was getting fucked off by the gorehound.
Okay, just a couple rough predictions here. If it is the spirals who have kidnapped her, it could be that they are going to use her. I don't know why her, whatever her significance is here. But they're going to use her to summon something or bring something to pass here.
I like the summons angle.
Mm-hmm. I can agree using her as part of some ritual, or be it summoning or probably a experiment in one of the stations, I imagine. But I mean, this is where if she is, something along the lines of what KT is, or like not quite there, I could see oh, hey, maybe we pick her up and see what we can do with her. Now that there's only the one who's looking after her. Or I could also see it as maybe a way to pick off some of the Garu. Because, hey, she's really close with Dave. She's been seen around town all the time with Dave. We haven't quite been subtle around this town at times, so maybe we slipped up and like got noticed on the cameras in the city hall whenever we were going through the archives after fighting those Fomori. Or Dave got spotted during one of the raids on Station 2 because they re-blew it up. So maybe it was the idea of picking off Flag Magnifique one at a time. And hey, look, here's good leverage / bait.
Yeah, could be too. Absolutely.
But the fact that she's gone now and Dave is possibly dead, I don't think the bait angle is the one. I think it is the use in some kind of ritual or Pentexy experiment.
Again, now we're in the third act. I'm starting to wonder, at least I think maybe hope, that we start seeing the connections, if there are any, between some of the NPCs that aren't Garu. KT, Doug. Mm-hmm. I mean, yes, obviously I put those two together, but like, who? KT, Doug, Cinda, who's the name of the girl in the shop? Why can't I think of her name right now? Alana, thank you. Even like the pastor, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like so, some of these connections of these NPCs, maybe these connections are going to start coming into light.
And this is where I have to remind you, Danny, not everybody is connected. Not everything is connected.
Right. No, I get that, but maybe there are connections that we haven't seen yet.
I mean,
yes, there is that paranoia Dan right now, but like, I feel like there are connections that are there that we just haven't picked up.
Well, let's look at what you know.
Mm-hmm.
KT
is banging Doug
and Lucinda and Doug
and
Alana all live in Willow's Pass.
Oh, here we go.
And they all went to high school together.
Right.
With the same people who were the Gorehounds.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And the mayor's kid.
Yeah.
Who got himself involved with wormish culty things.
Right.
And KT introduced us to Grandma.
And she has glasses, and so does Grandma Deanna.
Oh my God. Just saying.
So maybe
now Grandma Deanna has been talking to us about going to church more. Mm-hmm. And
with
how was the service. And we also saw her at the cookout.
All right, guys, come on. Thank you.
Right. Or we also saw Daisy, who's been trying to get close with one of the pack.
That is true. Daisy has been trying to get close to one of the pack. And there were those teenagers that were also at the cookout who are now like graffitiing and throwing things into like the storefronts.
See, Danny's busy being irritated and upset, and he stopped listening to where actual theorizing is going on and dot connecting is actually happening, but he's not paying attention because
the actual theorizing is not happening. Now he's just doing to piss me off.
Really? See, it's not all about you, buddy. Fucking, there really was there.
We were actually making connections in the world. People who know people, why things might be happening.
Yeah. Like maybe there's a connection between the blightness of the town and the new satanic panic.
No, 100%.
Stirring up that hate, stirring up the violence.
We've got all the murders that have been happening. You've got the people who've been disappearing. You've got people who are ignoring it. You've got people who clearly are not.
Mm-hmm.
See? Ha. And how did we get here? Through the fucking church thing with the street toughs being all fucking throwing rocks through Alana's shop now.
I definitely want to see what happens with Alana. I want to see where that leads and why.
It's been a while since she gave you your fun nicknames.
Yep.
Bonar and Stargazer.
Right?
And something Tina.
I was like, that's crazy too.
Mm-hmm.
Alana's new accuracy in terms of her card reading and her fucking reading it all, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Which is one of the fun parts of Nightfang wanting to learn how to do tarot cards from her, because that's neat. That's interesting. That's kind of spooky. Let's see if we can figure that out and how to use it.
I think Nightfang's just into her.
I mean,
she thinks that for sure.
Yeah.
That's built into her character. What was the first thing she said to you? Don't hit on me, okay?
Yeah.
Yup.
Stop looking down my shirt.
That establishes the boundaries.
Right.
But he's a teenage kid, of course.
Don't hit on me, okay? Right out of Jump Street.
Yep.
You know who the real supervillain is, though?
Doug.
No, it's what was her name? Edna?
Okay.
That poor women that used to work at Hobbs before.
Yep, she's gonna go through the villain arc. She's been training this entire time as a hunter to take down the Garu who ruined her whole life.
It's gonna turn into a scrag at the unemployment office.
I'm wondering if we have the we were talking about the bloopers, but I'm wondering if we have the Rico's outtake of going, we're here for a good time.
I think it's on there, yeah.
Yep. That better be.
Oh my god.
That was such a fun moment.
I'm pretty sure it's on there.
Oh man, we need that. We're here for a good time.
Well, I hope it has been a good time.
Oh,
right?
Yeah.
Oh.
And
100%.
Soon, right? Because obviously we're building up.
Next week?
Maybe 2 weeks.
Okay. Oh, nice. Okay, that's good. I like that.
I just need time to put a script together, right? But, because some of that had to do with how this ended.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, obviously, if fucking, if Ricochet got fucking ripped apart,
yes,
then that, whatever I had planned already is no longer the story that I can run, right?
Right. Yeah, we got...
So there's things, but there's things that have moved in a direction. And, I will tell you that we're going to see probably a little bit of a time jump.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
I haven't written anything yet, but
fair.
Yeah.
Whether it's a time jump before the game starts or a little bit into the story, you know what I mean? But let's be clear: is Willow's Pass has just been ravaged by this fucking storm.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
And
we got people to check on.
You got people to check on, and we're definitely going to cover that. I would probably expect more of a sandboxy game, a little bit of downtime in the near future.
I'm sure.
While everything has gone to shit, I know I have to show you the map of the path of destruction. I have it.
Mm-hmm.
Holy shit!
Awesome.
Where I mapped out where the tornadoes, where the funnel clouds hit exactly.
God damn! How long you did that one?
Week and a half.
Damn.
Give or take. Yeah. Before I got sick, before I had to cancel a game, I already had it done.
Damn.
That was I can't speak really. So.
Yep.
Yeah.
And of course, recovery times for everybody.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And who lives, who doesn't, the state of the city, what everything means.
Like, also, why the fuck was there this big of a storm almost out of nowhere in this little area? I don't know if we're in Tornado Alley or not, but at the same time, it's like, this is fucking big.
Weather happens, you know?
I mean, it does.
And I wanted something cool, frankly. I thought it would be super cool.
I mean, true. There was part of me that was wondering, like, did somebody fucking summon a massive storm spirit to cover some of this shit?
No. I'll just say that.
But yeah.
it's at least from a backseat standpoint, behind the stage standpoint, I just thought it would be super rad for you guys to fight a pack of spirals in a tornado.
Yeah.
Which is super fucking
it could
rad.
also be part of the whole series of events that set off from our mission at first. It could just be the culmination of everything.
Right?
Because that was a storm to which we threw the thing off the cliff, right?
Yeah.
When we threw the emerald off the cliff, it was a storm. And now there's a storm as the things are falling out and the area's been revealed. It could just be kind of a wrap around to that.
But I think with that, hopefully you guys enjoy the conversation. Hopefully you guys have stuff to add to it, right? So don't hesitate here in our Discord, and we love to hear it. We love to talk. We love the theories. We love that you're excited. We hope you're excited, and I can't wait to see the rest of the Chronicle and how that goes.
Fuck yeah!
So thanks for hanging out, everybody, and we'll see you next time, right?
And that's about all we got for today. Hope you guys enjoyed that game.
Check us out next week with regular episode, and then again in 2 weeks for the continuation of Wherever Guy Takes Us.
If you like what you hear, check out our Ko-Fi and join us on our Discord. The link can be found at rageacrosstheinternet.com.
.com.
So thank you for listening. Make sure to be good, and we'll see you next time.
See you next time.